Okay. I need to silence you. All right. I think tonight is the night. Got 2 chapters left, I believe. One is a Krauser fight, and then basically just up into Sadler, if I'm not mistaken. Not forgetting anything in the middle there. I think that's all we got. Focus on stone, size matters. Ooh. Got all sorts of stuff going on here. Those keep reprocking every time too. I don't understand that. Manny, I need you. Do you have me on Twitter? Okay. You said you have a PS5, correct? That's why you entered the raffle? Okay. Is your PS5 a disc PS5 or a digital PS5? Disc. Okay. So, remember when I was talking during the giveaway that the person was going to get sent a code? Well, guess what? The person who originally won couldn't take it because guess what? It comes with a disc and the person who won has a digital PS5. So guess what? You won now. Because you were the only other person involved. Please, did you buy the game? Okay, message me your address on Twitter so I can mail you the game. Because by default, you were the person that won now. Okay, how fast is Krauser gonna jump me? This looks identical. How fast is Krauser gonna jump? There we go. There's a cutscene.
I've been waiting for you, rookie. Oh, worried about the girl, is that it? That's just like you. You always had poor judgment.
Whoa. Is that paint? Okay, that is paint.
I'm gonna let you out of here alive. You're even more naive than I thought. You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Give it up, Krauser. Being a lackey for these maniacs won't bring your men back. And what the hell for? Revenge on the government? You think they would want that?
Revenge. You think I'm doing all this for revenge?
Isn't that what this is?
Well, you're correct.
See, in that jungle, I had a revelation. revelation.
The revelation. 2 of them, if to be exact.
Everything in this world is pure, unadulterated power. Those Illuminados have given me that.
You know, you were always an asshole.
Rip that shirt off, Krauser.
Some kind of code. Some honor. And look at you now.
Enough reminiscing. Move out and draw fire, soldier.
You're very welcome, Manny. Appreciate you always tuning in.
Not like I have a choice.
Oh, you got a bow! Ooh!
What's wrong?
Okay.
Show no mercy.
Okay, you got explosive tips too from the looks of it.
You're slow. And so goddamn weak. Ugh.
Oh! Ow! Okay, good to know. Ow!
What was that?
Oh, you dingus.
You better hustle. Who knows what's become of the girl?
I did get to talk with Nick. I know I've talked with Nick on another... Hi, by the way. I got to talk with Nick on another podcast, but I can't remember what it was. Because his voice is one I do not forget. Are you liking the remake of 2? There, Manny? Beat one monster with the big arm that has the eye. The first time? Manny? So I'll give you a hint. You deal with that bad boy a lot. And that would be Birkin. Okay. Where are you, Krauser?
Remember the fight in the jungle? We barely made it out alive.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Go
Whoa.
with your gut, don't think. That was the first thing you taught me.
Can I disarm you? I cannot disarm these ones. Okay, good to know.
He's turned this place into one big trap. I can't fight him on his terms.
Sloppy!
Whoa! You baited me with treasure! Am I gonna have to... Okay, good to know. Well, depending on... In scenario A, you've got, I think, 3 more fights with him, and in scenario B, you might... I think it's 4, if I'm not mistaken. You...
Ready to die, rookie.
I heard you! Oh, I love this. This version of Krauser is amazing. How am I supposed to... What the hell? Okay, I can still see it. Got it. Oh, he still has his drones? Whoa! Okay, thankfully they don't take much to get rid of. This is awesome. This is so good. Ah, dang it! I was doing so good not hitting anything. Oh, cool. I can use my last yeller. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Dang it, I can't see it. One thing you'll learn about Resident Evil games, Manny, is that he was shitting bricks running from Mr. X. One thing you'll learn about Resident Evil games, a lot of them have enemies that never die the first time around. Oh, Mr. X will give it to you. He is no laughing matter.
I'm no stranger to covert tactics, remember?
How can I forget? Shit.
Where are you this time? Hold on. Woo. Okay. Where are you? Using up all my damn pistol ammo dealing with these things. Wow, you reload a shitload faster now. Thank God I upgraded this. Can I? Aha! Thankfully I can. Come on. No offense, Krauser, but... You... This isn't hunting. This is douche...
You got lucky.
Where'd you fire that arrow from? It came from, like, right there. I gotta think of what movies are coming out in April. I haven't really... Hold on. Movies that come out in April. Flash. Oh boy. That big shark Tommy Wiseau movie comes out. Renfield? Yes. Super Mario and Air, I definitely want to check out. Covenant, maybe. Oh, you dingus.
I admit, you've done well to stay alive this long.
I'd be dead if I kept listening to people like you.
Oh!
The Reaper comes for cowards and the careless alike. Which are you?
I don't know. Guess I'll ask when I see him. Well, you've really gone all out for me. You shouldn't have.
Anything to make the pretty boy feel special. Like these arrows?
Ah!
You passed with flying colors. Here's your medal.
Whoa.
This is it, soldier.
Ah! I was gonna try to avoid that, but that didn't work. Whoa, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Alright.
Making mistakes.
Stop falling for your mind games. Sure you don't need a breather? That army is not killing you.
Opening a new
Booyah!
You're really doing this? It's not too late.
You and me are two sides of the same
Come on.
coin. That means we'll never see eye to eye.
Oh, aren't you clever?
You made it all this way, but you haven't learned a thing. I have to say, I'm disappointed.
Get down.
I take that as a compliment.
Come on, pop that arm out, Pansy.
Are we
Take
done
that
yet?
shirt off.
I told you. Again.
Aaron Mario tomorrow. Nice. I wasn't that excited about Air until I actually saw the reviews coming out. Ah, there it is. That stupid wing.
Soft to do what's necessary. That's the difference between you and me. Loki.
Dude, I'm about to kill you without hesitation. I think he was truthfully done with the DCU a long time ago. Just finally got to have his first movie past it.
You've lost it completely, Krauser.
Ow! Okay.
So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
Oh, Leon. Whoa!
Congratulations on your newfound faith.
No! Aw, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Ow!
I can't wait to see you ride.
They come out and see me, ya pansy. Ben needed a much-needed break from not getting to do what he wanted in the DCU, no matter who was in charge.
Shit.
Training's not done. Last lesson starts.
Whoa.
Now.
Nah. Time for the teacher to be taught.
Such confidence. Bring it, rookie. Are you ready, rookie?
Yeah.
I didn't know Affleck was in Aquaman, or unless I forgot about that.
I'm not surprised you made it this far. Not bad. I didn't expect anything less. After all, I know your potential better than anyone. It's a damn shame you can't see the truth. How long do you plan to fight that primitive body?
Yeah.
Until the mission's finished. You'd have said the same once.
You need to stop living in the past.
The Krauser I knew is dead and gone.
Dead? No.
Woo!
Greater than he ever was. My mind is unbreakable.
I am not sure what you want me to do here.
Yourself open.
Really, truthfully, I'm trying to counter that, and it's not working.
It's no use. Come on. You can't handle my strength, my speed.
I really seriously don't know what they want me to do in that situation. I actually haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet.
Nothing. The way you're going, there won't be anything left to protect. You'd have known that once.
That's where you're wrong. I didn't know a damn thing. Now I do. You can't deny this power. That's right.
It'll have to be something special, because I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't all that interested in Barbie.
You gotta be out of your mind.
Always trying to get the last word. Come here. I'll beat that out of you.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam did what? I'll give him that. He can be you, and not some good for nothing.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Finally, the better man. Here's what real power feels like.
I honestly don't know what you want me to do in that situation.
I'll show you the meaning of strength. This ends now. It's all you got. It makes no.
Yep, really, I seriously don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to do, guys.
Yes! This is the moment I've been waiting for. Come at me, rookie. Show me what it is you've got that I don't. Don't stop. You have your orders.
Legit don't know what you guys want.
Would have done well to accept this power for yourself.
They're unduckable, they're unblockable, they're unparryable. What do you want me to do in that situation? I did move out of the way and I'm still getting hit. I don't know what you want from me in this situation.
Come on! Are you ready, rookie?
Yeah. Let's settle this.
Oh yeah, certain bosses cuss.
I'm not surprised you made it this
Okay, you can duck it a little bit.
not bad. But I didn't expect anything less. After all, I know your future better than anyone. It's a damn shame you can't see the truth. How long do you plan to fight in that primitive body of yours?
Until the mission's finished. You'd have said the same once.
You need to stop living in the past.
The Krauser I knew is dead and gone.
Don't know what you want me to do when he does that at all.
My defense is unbreakable.
They made him a lot younger looking in this version compared to his original in 4. I don't know what you want me to do in that situation. I'm so lost.
It's no use. I'll show you the meaning of strength. You're still too slow. The fragility of
What do you want me to do in that situation? That thing is uncounterable. What do you want me to do? Jump attack. Thanks. His jump attack is not the problem. It's the uncounterable, unblockable, undodgeable fucking thing that he's hitting me with every time.
Are you ready? Yeah. Let's settle this.
I'm gonna spend fucking 4 hours on this Krauser fight. Because there's something I'm missing here. What? I don't know, but I'm missing something.
Not bad. I didn't expect anything less. After all, I know your potential better than anyone. It's a damn shame you can't see the truth. How long do you plan to fight that primitive body of yours?
Until the mission's finished. You'd have said the same once.
You need to stop living in the past.
The Krauser I knew is dead and gone.
Dead? No. Something greater than he ever was. You're leaving yourself open.
No, I'm doing all that I literally can. Sorry, that's not leaving myself open. That's called being human.
I'll show you the meaning of strength.
That's spectacular. That was cheap as hell. This boss fight is not great. I'm gonna be open and honest with you. This boss fight is not great.
Still too slow. My defense is unbreakable.
So, good to know that can reach you from a mile away.
Strength is everything. Protect nothing.
Move out of the way!
Where you're going?
Cool, I did exactly what that thing told me to do and it still hit me.
That's where you're wrong. I didn't know I had a thing. Now I do. You can't deny this power. Imagine.
And turn into a freak like you. You gotta be out of your mind.
Always trying to get the last word. Come here. I'll beat that out of you.
Yeah, you're gonna do it because if I don't beat you, I'm turning the game off. Wow, this boss fight is not fun. This is not fun whatsoever. There's gotta be some grand secret that is unbelievably obvious that I'm missing, because this is ridiculous.
You and not some good for nothing one.
It's time to put an end to this.
Let's finally see who's the better man. We're ahead of the game. Who would want to lose it?
It also picks you clean up.
Yes! This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Jacob, I wouldn't say hardest, I would say unbelievably cheapest. Because this is, it's showing me what to do and it's not following through on what it asks. Cool, I hit you that many times last time and you didn't die. That wasn't even hard, that was just confusing. It would attack you here. I would be here. I would duck further.
Have to do.
you would go to grab you and suck you up into the grab. The duck mechanic is meant to make you duck under things. Its hitbox is not well done. Not well done whatsoever. There's something I'm obviously missing because every boss fight up to that one has been just you have to figure out what you're doing wrong. And I was obviously doing something extremely wrong. So, I doubt they screwed up one boss fight that badly. It's gotta be something I'm not seeing. Because I'm doing what they're asking of me. Timing's just off, something. Yikes.
That you did, Major. That you did. Yeah.
Thanks, I'm glad someone's proud of me. Is this thing infinite? Ooh! One-of-a-kind custom-made knife for fighting. It's both razor sharp and highly durable. I'm gonna have to look up what I was doing wrong during that fight, because like I said, they've not done a thing wrong in this remake so far, so it's something I'm missing. That grab is cheap as hell, though, because either my timing is the worst it's ever been, or the timing is so unbelievably specific that you have to basically pinpoint it every time. That first fight with Krauser is fantastic. Unbelievably fantastic. Whoa. Alright. 2 more chapters. I didn't realize Krauser was 1 chapter. I was thinking of doing that before I went to bed last night. I would have went to bed super pissed. Do you want to save? Yeah, I'm very much wanting to save. Nothing in my body wants more than to frickin' save. Those last 7 Magnum rounds are saved specifically for Sadler. I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because again, they have not done a single thing wrong in this, so there's something I'm not getting about that fight.
Sanctuary.
And that irritates me.
Ashley. Their defenses are no joke. Not looking so good.
There you are, stranger.
Stranger. Welcome. What can I interest you in?
Wow,
Yeah,
max
that's
power's
it,
that.
Nice.
Dang, son.
Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing.
So the base level power for this knife is the max of that knife. Damn, son.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
Right.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
Dotting your
That's
eyes.
the way to Pleasant travels.
Okay. I'm going to keep both of the knives. For now. Wow, I got him in one shot? Really? Oh, yes! Finally, the cavalry has arrived. Ben, hello, you good bastard. That's why you went down in one shot. Mike. Sorry. Oh, yes. Oh, gladly. Where are you at? There you are. Mike, where are you? There you are.
You're serious.
Come on out, boys. Come on. You want a taste of me? Come on. Booyah. Nope. Good night. Alright, let me collect your stuff, and then I'm gonna head on out of here. Oh, that was weird. Alright. Nice. Excellent. This looks so much better than the original version. It was random haphazard and you could almost get hit consistently in the original. Spectacular. Yeah, I'll have to check out that Barbie trailer, Jacob, if you're saying it looks that good. Is it true they're not allowed to use the actual song? If that is true, that is very disheartening. Oh, that's a bit of an upgrade. How realistic is this movie supposed to be portrayed, can I ask? I haven't seen a single trailer. not a 1. There we go. Now we're inside. Mirren tells about how girls play with dolls, and then it comes on, and this comes on as the monolith. They start smashing the video. Wow, okay. Yikes. Okay. Oh, tight spaces. I need to get you guys out of there. Thank you. There's really no way up from here, huh? Okay, so there's the safe that's up here that I missed. Okay, it went the wrong way that way. What am I? Oh boy. I do not remember this section well, apparently. What the? Woo!
Body armor's not looking
Okay.
great. Present for you.
I was gonna say, if that fell through the stairs and didn't count, I was about to be rather irritated. Okay. Thank you. I was gonna say, you better let me get that shot off. Don't get shot! Okay.
taste of your own medicine.
Yeah, this is better. Woo! Yeah, that guy was all up in my personal space. Woo! He must be coming up after me here. Thank you so very much, Mike. That's a treat there. We'll be in a dinner. Yeah. Hey, man. You're paying for the first date if you're trying to get that. Doesn't gotta be a lot. Classy dinner. Some mac and cheese. Cut up hot dogs with ketchup. I'm not a hard man to please. Booyah. Take care of them, Mike. Really? Wow, the power behind you is not fantastic. Woo! Ooh, this music is great. All right, the double door. Now this looks familiar. Good night. Sir? Can't even announce yourself when you walk up in my home like that? Good night. Ow! Okay, can I not actually hit the guy? Okay. Alright. This is what we're doing here. You can't see me from the angle of which you're shooting. Thought I'd point that out. You legitimately can't. Invincible behind that gun? Thank you. Woo! tough man. And there it goes. Oh, this is just as fantastic as last time. Why am I down here? Okay. Good night, sir. Get out of here. I said get out of here. Sir, get out of here. I'm trying to reload. Okay. Okay. Perfect time for this. Good night. That's not what I wanted. Get back up there. Good, sir. Thank you. Come on. You know you want to. Okay, got him. Let me get back up. Woo! Just say, don't tell me he's gonna start operating that gun as a Plagas. Okay. It has calmed down a little bit now. My turn. Anybody else want to go? I didn't think so. Here we are. Come on, guys. I got enough to share. Thank you for stepping into my range of fire. That was awfully kind of you. Come on. What month does Guardians come out in? Gosh dang it. I jumped too soon. May, okay. Suplex.
Next.
Wow. Damn, girl. You went down quick. Water's the way up here. Gotcha. Right here. That's gonna be sick. Can't wait to see James Gunn does with me. It's still gonna be fun. I'm quite excited. I have a feeling I'm gonna cry quite a bit in that movie. Alright, now some gonna come running out. Nothing? Really? That kind of shocks me. No treasures either, huh? Still got the tower he's gonna push over?
Thanks.
When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
I know a good bar. Who's gonna shoot him? Who's gonna shoot him? Where's it coming from?
Yeah, keep your head down. Nice and slow.
Wow, we actually get to see inside the cockpit in a good view. Whoa! That's different. Let me shoot. I could save him this time. That sucks. Dang it. If you would have let me shoot, I could have shot him. If that movie gets huge acclaim and somehow underperforms like Quantum Mania, then I'll believe Super Fatigue. I won't. I had a feeling that Ant-Man wasn't going to do well because it was still in the batch of the MCU's not connected anymore. We hate MCU movies. The MCU movies that are like name the last one that underperformed besides Quantumania. Like in the last batch that didn't make gonzo amounts of money comparative to what they cost. And also, Quantumania made $600 million. These movies are making assloads of money, but just cost that. Eternals was also a movie that, I'm going to be honest with you, not a lot of people wanted. So I'm not counting Eternals as a great one of superhero fatigue. In my personal opinion. They're not fatigued for superhero movies. They are fatigued for studios that don't give a shit about anything that they're doing with their superhero movies. They tell you right now, if Shazam was connected to something or anything in a company that gave a shit and didn't recently just think, I don't think... I swear to God, it broke even. Because they were bitching that it barely broke even. Office of Quantum. Oh, no, it didn't. Hold on. Oh, wow, I was wrong. Oh, wow, it didn't. Either way, 473 million. 1 million in market is that. Quantumania is like... If I was expecting the third movie of any franchise to not do great, I'm going to be honest, it was Ant-Man. We should be happy that we got 2 Ant-Man films that were hits, if I'm being perfectly honest, because as much as I love those movies, it is still Ant-Man. And if Marvel, in the however many movies they've made, have 2 that don't make nearing $1 billion, I think they're going to be perfectly okay. I completely agree with James Gunn's take on superhero fatigue. Everyone wants superhero movies. They just want them to be good. And they want them to be given a shit about. People were bummed out with Phase 4, and that was on the ass end of Phase 4. How much did frickin' Black Panther make? How am I supposed to see this one? Thank you. So, just 150 million shy of $1 billion. No, superhero fatigue is not really that much of a thing. Because even with that, it wouldn't have done that well. Because that movie was not doing good, and everything from the sounds of it made it look like that movie was going to be an unbelievable hot mess. Because Ryan Coogler got handed the messes of all messes to try and clean up. What is going on with this? Okay, there's another one. Straight across, eh? What am I missing here? Okay. So that one's passed. Look, it's down in the rocks there. Is there a way to get down? Ha! Here we are. The bones of our brethren rest in all nations. The blood of our brethren provides all food. We die only to be reborn. We live through eternity. We reign absolute. Whoa. Do I need to slot anything into that? Dang. That looks spiffy. Well, it's getting to the point of where they're floating around $1 billion or over. And I'm really going to be honest with you, outside of Black Panther, I wasn't really going to be all that shocked if one didn't cross it. And that, I'm not saying you're saying this, Manny, but one thing I'm really starting to get sick of is that if a comic book movie, it's some people, and a good chunk of them who I've talked to, have basically gotten Well, if it doesn't cross $1 billion, it really wasn't all that successful.
What the?
Okay. Shut up! Oh, nailed it. Woo! Not gonna lie, didn't think I was gonna live through that. Okay, do I just need to not touch these? Repairs were completed without issue since the facility was previously used for confinement. The work required to reinforce the airtight ceiling was minimal. And as long as we don't run into any issues with the cooling system, we plan to bring in all remaining specimens to Facility 1. All specimens were successfully transferred, however, we experienced a slight hiccup during the transport as one of them became violent. Luckily, the number of casualties was less than anticipated. Please be extra careful when dealing with them. We've received reports that they are beginning to acquire a tolerance for low temperatures. Just like how the Batman flopped, even though it made 3 times its budget in a sequel greenlit. Yeah, and that's another thing. It was a Batman movie and it didn't make $1 billion. What you like, they weren't known for making $1 billion until the Dark Knight trilogy. And then still even. Where are you? There you are. I'm going to miss, like, one of them, and I'm going to be so pissed. I'm super excited about that Batman sequel. Especially with Clayface. Oh, me too. The Penguin series is going to be awesome. I'm really actually kind of pissed that they didn't win any awards for that. Oh! Because they deserved it for Colin Farrell alone. It made him look like a gangster, rundown version of Rupert Friend. Like... God. Okay. What in the... Come on. Ow. know if I'm gonna make this in time. There we go. Woo! They could do a lot of cool shit with that Reeves verse if they do it correctly.
Take a look. Something. Welcome. What can I interest you in? Thank you.
Okay.
You'll get some
40%
bang for your
off,
buck.
eh?
I guarantee it.
Wonder what? Why not?
Honestly, this might be the only gun you need. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
Dotting your
That's
eyes.
the way to be. Give that the care it deserves, mate. You have a ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing. Where would it come back anytime?
Where is the... Thank you. Alright, I need to do some selling.
Welcome.
You excited for the Penguin TV series, Jacob?
Your valuables won't
If
do
you're
you
still in
much
here.
good in the grave. Thank you. Any pleasant travels.
Almost there. Ashley,
Well, hold on.
I'm coming.
That one's got to be something hanging, I'm going to assume. Yep, knew it. Always you. Worth it. Oh, frickin' Abyssodor. You stop being as generous with all your goods, I see. Okay, craft. Bingo. Got him. Ow. Yeah. Oversized cricket. Okay. Where are y'all shooting me from? Come on. Ow. Boy, I'm not doing good on ammo. Woo! Okay. Damn. I didn't realize that gave me 20. Woohoo! Excellent. Perfect. Anything in here I could miss? You, beautiful. And you. I took care of everybody? No, I did not. I was about to... Tall, dark, and illustrious. Coming, big guy?
Present for you. One down.
That sucks. Didn't know I was that close to being dead. Suppose that was my fault for not paying attention. Ah, damn it. Now I gotta find that yellow herb again.
Almost there. Ashley. I'm coming.
Erg. Ow. I swear, if those yellow herbs are random drops, we're gonna be pissed. Oh, it's right there.
They keep coming.
Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Anything else new with you, Manny? Okay. Come on, guys. Need you to group up a little. Ah, not that much. Okay.
Sorry. You're serious.
Okay. Thank you. Wow, I did not know that thing could hit you guys.
Twisty son of a bitch.
But that is good to know. Nice. Don't waste my freaking ammo coming in here. Okay, someone's gonna come through that. Like it.
Not bad, right?
Boy. Come on. Okay.
Body armor's
Come
not
on.
looking great.
Yeah, I'm aware, Leon. Uh, seriously. Whew. Okay. Nice one, dumbass. Thanks for falling for that. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so... I need to find a way to get to the backside of that. Oh, duh, through the door that guy opened. Anything in here? Not that I can see. Kicks and giggles, where do you go? Nice. Block my exit, although I don't think anyone would actually come after me. Haha, always worth a look. Red barrel, baby! Oof, okay. So I just need to rescue Ashley and then kill Sadler. Easy peasy. Here's boss fight, can't be that
Ashley!
unbelievably ridiculous. Okay. That's a big old thing. Oh, girl, you don't look. Dang it.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible.
You and me have differing opinions on gift.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh
You sure?
and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like
She did. Sadler!
Oh boy.
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant.
Ada,
Oh,
please.
blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be so.
There she is.
Leon!
About time. So instead of being inside a factory, we're inside of this. I like it. He's still gonna puke the bullets out. I love it.
Ashley. Ashley. Damn it.
Oh, girl, you are properly screwed up.
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way.
We're gonna get that parasite out of you, girl, and me. Just gonna take a hot minute to get there. Whoa, look at this Arkham Asylum shit.
I'm losing it.
Yo, this is awesome. Really? Damn right. Leon S. Kennedy you're talking about here. Yo. Look at this evil within stuff we're going through here.
God damn it.
Oh, they just disappeared. Okay, I can keep moving forward. Thought I had to go around them. Come on, Leon. Oh wow, I finally used this. Oh yeah, it is the key to his lab. It is. There it is.
This time, it has to be different.
Damn right. Saving a big girl with blonde hair this time.
You go first.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
Here it goes. How wicked is this gonna be? How are you gonna make it through all those ballistics?
Here goes nothing.
Thank God you were looking when you pressed that button, Leon. Yo. There it is. Dunsky. And Leon's out. Now she's gotta lug his big lumbering ass into that chair. Last chapter.
Ashley.
I'm right here. I thought you were gonna die.
Okay. You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way.
She's got a rad jet
you're a
ski.
team, right?
Of course.
This up. I'll be out of a job.
Ashley, you are fantastic in this remake.
So, all of this, removing the parasites, this was the weeks.
Yeah. We're alive. Thanks to him.
This sample, which I've come to call the amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its particular shape. After a basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small, in its suspended state, it contains the same organ we found in the dominant species, which you've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the amber may rival or perhaps even pass Sadler's power. Fortunately, the amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be onto me. I need to get my hands on that sample again, because in order to continue my research elsewhere, it's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully, I can sweet talk my way out of this one. I'll have to for the world's sake.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Oh wow, I didn't even see the Umbrella logo there. First aid. Oh boy. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. There's Louise front and center. Or Lewis, I should say. Methods for eradicating Las Plagas. There are 2 ways to eradicate Las Plagas: antigen injection and surgery. If the parasite has not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering an antigen directly into the body. Once it is hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the plaga can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation, but this is not without its risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host's nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain. If there's no effective anesthesia of any kind, and there's no anesthesia of any kind for the procedure. Surgical removal carries considerable risks even before the parasite has fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it's too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host, but considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. Sadler's Animus? Do not be fooled into thinking that the Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in their ability to control. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemy into an ally. Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization, an entire country to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much power? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There'd be no opposition, no war, maybe the first time in human history of the world, but no peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of this island for generations. I know how he treats them. That's no way to live. Because of that, I won't let it happen. Alright. Now, back out the way I came in.
Look, I bet we could use that.
Yeah, I bet we could. Wait a minute there, sweetheart. There it is. What? Are you for... Wow, okay, that sucks.
Like I said, we're a team.
How am I supposed to... It dropped in there.
You're getting good at that.
Right?
Nice. Man, if they redo 6, I hope you're in it, Ashley.
You sure you're
Honestly,
okay?
oh, nice, it's up there.
Never been better.
Good.
Feeling like $1 million. Not that I just got dosed with highly targeted specific oh my gosh, dosages of radiation to get rid of a parasite that was inside of me. But you know, just another Tuesday.
Look at this place. That woman who helped us. You think she's all right?
Oh,
Most
I'm
likely.
sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
Well, I don't know if well is the right term. Ah, dang it. Wow, that one did get me. But down here, you're a lot more hidden than the other mine section we were in. Wow, we're just going to walk right clean back. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, not exactly quite right back. There's treasure over there. Huh. That's weird. So that means I should be able to run in that direction later. Oh, it got me again. Gosh dang it. They are better hidden this time around. The dark with the lighting hides them a lot better. Their stone coloring doesn't look as... Oh, hello, stranger. Oh, yeah. For the final fight. Nice gold ingot. Yeah, that's looking like a final boss area. Can I see Ada from here? Yep.
Ada. Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
Well, he's gonna. Because we're gonna go.
Break's over, I suppose.
Alright.
Welcome. Ooh,
One last
what
trip.
you buying? I'll buy a deal well struck.
Struck.
Might want to take care of any...
Yeah, trust me, this time I'm gonna take care of everything. You, laying a gemstone, sure.
Leftover error. Welcome. Wilden, what can I do you for? Thank you.
Okay. What can I do here?
You have a ticket, is new. Good luck to you, stranger.
Stranger.
See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. So that's your move. Oh, you're
All right.
an artist. There you are,
This.
as you wished.
Now buy. First aid spray,
I
yes.
always have this in stock, stranger. Well, that don't get you.
Okay.
Self-killed now.
What can I do with the last part? Sure. Okay. Actually, I'm going to want you to stay up here.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Go stay with that creepy guy who we never seem to talk about. Nice. Not a knife throw this time. Ooh, that had to hurt the legs. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's it. What? No. This is different. He's gone full Cthulhu, he did. Whoa, okay, nice. Is she gonna help me? Shut up! Yo! This is awesome! I thought he was gonna swear at me. Simpsons moment where Kurt Bunkman announces a new doll being launched the same day as the president is arrested. Nice. Okay, how close are you gonna look to your original form here? Yo, if she actually helps me throughout the whole boss fight, this will be awesome. There he is! Yo. You are much bigger than before. Defeat Sadler, thanks. Oh, ow. Okay. We're gonna try that again. Announces a new doll being launched the same day as the president being arrested. Yeah, I can see that. Never was a big Simpsons guy. Yeah, I'm really not liking how... Oh my goodness! I need to hit his eyes. I'm not... Wow. Okay. Nice. Got him. Okay, you gonna let me melee his eyeball? Yes, sir. Ha ha. There you go. Regrow your eyes. Okay, can I jump down? Yes, I can. What are you? Whoa. All that Shrek juice coming out of his eye. I've never heard that referred to as Shrek juice. Okay, I should have ducked. Got it. Good to know. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to dodge that. Gotcha. Got him again, baby. Doing much better. You look like a Diablo character. This is so crazy. Oh, I didn't duck in time. Whoa. What the hell? Okay, so I should have took that off. Okay, you got 4 eyes now. Ew! Sadler, you've got some serious issues, my guy. Nice! Woo! Didn't think that was gonna work. Just like that one didn't work. But that worked out pretty good. There's enough distance to where it gets it on the ricochet. Not the ricochet, the spread. Okay. I need to get behind him. I really also shouldn't be saving ammunition. Wow, you are one. Oh, dang it, I thought I dodged that. Apparently not. Woo! Got it! Come on, show me your eye. Get in there! Oh, I keep not ducking that in time. Thank you. You injured me before, it made me duck. Nice! Yo! What? What's happening? What? What? I was gonna say, what is this nonsense? Ada, where's my rocket launcher? Yo!
I'm getting sick of your shit.
I'm sick of these not dying biohazards on my plane. What? What is that?
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Woo! Woo! Nice, there it is. It's even got the red tip still. Give me that! Rocket launcher special. Good night, baby. You're small time, Sadler. Do some big old stab, Leon. Yo! That is the corniest shit ever! I love it! The original rocket launcher had a red-tipped rocket. Why? I don't know, but it made it special. Here's the amber sample. No, Jacob, that is Sadler, not Jesus. Oh, Ada.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Wow, they made her get into the helicopter in a way less dumb way this time.
You coming?
She offers them a ride.
It's where we go our separate ways.
Ah! They said the thing.
I see.
He's so funny. Because that's the name of the DLC where you play as her. Oh, you are one attractive woman, Ada. Goodness gracious.
Better get a move on.
Oh, Jacob, if only you knew. Now, there is a rumor in one of the... It's even got the teddy bear still. These two are... One thing you need to know, Jacob, it's really weird. Resident Evil is known for being the most one of the most sexless. Nobody could give a crap less about having sex with each other. We live to kill zombies universes ever.
I don't understand. Why would she just...
But it's either in one of the books or one of the CG movies. They talk about a night they spent in Paris, where it alludes to where they might have, you know, done the horizontal mambo. But it is never confirmed.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, one last save, just in case I somehow screw up this. I'm gonna guess it's not a jet ski this time.
Now we can go home.
We're not out
Yes,
of
we
here
can.
yet.
They actually gonna make me shoot stuff this time? Oh, this is gonna fall. Nice. No problem. Wouldn't have been a real good saver if I would've... Ah, you dingus! Get out of here. Oh, wow, all the Plagas are getting out.
It's over for them.
Oh, yeah, I guess they have nothing to respond to since Sadler's gone. That's awesome. That's a great little touch. I like that a lot.
All right. Not bad, Ada.
Wow, it still is a jet ski. Nice.
You like thrill rides?
It's a
You're gonna love this.
nice little sleek black one, too. Are they actually going to make me drive this? They are. Now watch me screw this up. Woo! Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. This is somehow easier and harder at the same time. Before, chunks of the mountain were falling on you, and now I just gotta avoid this little rubble. The problem is, I'm not used to how this steers yet. Woo! Oh, there it is. Now the chunks of the mountain are falling. Are we gonna shoot out like in the game normally? Oh, we're not done yet. Wow, this is much longer than the first game. You would have been out already. Woo, boy. They're gonna make you really buzzer beater this. This is gonna suck on professional. Oh, I see light. Whee! Here we go, baby. And we're out of there. Nice. Is she gonna do the line?
I'm not sure that was insane.
Is she gonna do the line? Did they take away that corny as hell line? Because there's room to do it on the jet ski this time.
Mission accomplished, right?
Say fireworks make game better.
When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
Oh, it's not exactly it, but that was a good line.
Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on.
She still tries to get them all to herself. In the old game, she literally asked them if they could go home and put in some overtime. Dang, that was pretty smooth. Alright, now is Leon still gonna try and flirt with Hunnigan? Or is he not even contact her? Nothing? Wow. They took away the flirty phone call with Hunnigan. Oh, this is really reminiscent of the original credits. I love this. Shows what the village was like originally before it got all messed up. Oh man, this credit song. It reminds me of Jumanji. Am I thinking that right? That beginning part? Got. You gonna give me an RE5 stinger? Oh no, we're gonna do more of this, showing into how it got bad. This is awesome. This was incredibly faithful. They only took out unbelievably minor things. Jin Takeuchi. The Amber sample. They said I know what remake was going to get done after this game was over, so... Who are you talking to, Ada? Is this Wesker? We didn't get to see this in the first game.
I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Yes!
Just one question.
Is that Excella
What are you
Gianni?
planning to do with this?
Up there?
Do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
Oh, those shades.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
things.
Ouroboros.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Boom. Nice, Ada. Excellent. Oh, that's awesome. Are they changing Ada's ambiguity? That was Excella Gianni on the top there. I thought I might have saw a Trisol logo too. That's all RE5 stuff. Please remake RE5! There it is! Oh, nice. And she's got the glasses off like normal. Yes. No phone call? What? Was that a mission?
Good work.
83 saves. I got a B! Nice! Didn't think I was gonna get that. 16 hours, 21 minutes, and 15 seconds. New playthrough. Excellent. Oh, and it's even back to the scrolling thing. Chapter 14, 15. 10 enemies with a submachine gun. Pinstripe, sunglasses, foam mask, flight cap. Professional mode has been unlocked. You can now select this mode when loading save data, a completed playthrough, from a completed playthrough, or starting a new game. Without using any bonus weapons. Damn, I got some work ahead of me. I'm glad you tuned in too. You're in for a treat when this gets your way. Yo, what is this stupidity I see before me? Alright, well, I'm gonna get it out of here, and I'm gonna keep playing, so... I'm gonna finish Control. I have been putting that off for so long, I'm going to finish Control, and then I'm gonna pick something new. What? I don't know, but I'm gonna finish Control. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get the heck on out of here, and I'm gonna keep playing this on my own time, finally! Because I wanted to finish playing it on stream. Alright, until next time, everyone, that concludes...